Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Rogue Genesia run. And today I'm gonna be playing with the crits. Crits is the build we're gonna go today. So let's hope we're gonna start with the cleaver here. Or at least the sword rank, as that also takes from crits. So sword rank is what we found, and we hope we find the what is it called? We hope we find the good old cleaver later. Now look how fast this thing shoots out. That's really nice to see. Of course, it has no targeting whatsoever, it seems. As far as I know, only one of them targets. The rest just go in random directions. Less projectiles and more attack speed, I would say yes. But for now, we're gonna go with anything crit related. I'm kidding, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna get the crit things later. I don't care about having that many more projectiles. Let's go even more attack speed, of course. Stone Skin is a banish idea here. Let's take that. That was a crit damage choice there. Now, this is also a banish idea. So, bye-bye. Defense, quick. More projectiles, lose base damage. Honestly, no. I'm thinking about this. But I don't want to have... I do want to have more projectiles. I don't want to lose the size of it. Faster projectiles, what I mean. Here, projectile speed. Yeah, let's take it. Let's have faster projectiles. The size doesn't matter that much. At least not for the projectiles. For other things, I don't know. Let's continue on. Let's go with this is a banish material. Bye-bye. This is small damage boost. Let's go with a reroll early. Cleavers here, very nice. We got this already. So launch is a weak but large attack. The damage is push enemies back. 5 damage, 1 attack delay, 250 crit damage multiplier, 22 piercing, projectile size, and knockback. So this is the good old cleaver, one of the better weapons for a crit build. But okay, we're gonna go with 10 strength, so things fly further out. Happened. Now somebody, like, the idea here for the crits came from somebody that does banish material, telling me that overloaded. This got nerfed, by the way. I'm gonna talk about the rest in a moment. This got nerfed. This is 1.5 times additional projectiles instead of twice, and the attack speed thing got nerfed too. This is useless for us. I'm gonna rarity roll this into something else. Bookworm, this is really good for us. XP gain. Of course, we're gonna go XP gain. Let's pick up range, but who cares? Let's go find some boxes to break and hope we're gonna find our magnet. Now I got a free magnet every 9 boxes opened. And I think I already got enough of them for this to be definitely worth it. Now the only thing that matters, I mean, for us to be able to, lucky enough to find it. The only thing we do need to do now is actually find it. I think I'm opened like 6 at this point. So theoretically I'm pretty close to it. But I'm also done with half the kills. So I'm a bit afraid that there is a good chance we're not gonna get them in time. I think we got this. Nice. This is the free magnet pretty much. And I will continue breaking boxes if I can. Just to prepare the next magnet, pretty much. Future, let's get the cleaver upgrade. Piercing, 27, damage, no attack, knockback, etc. Let's take that, of course. Now, the plan is to bring both my sword rank and my cleaver to level 9. And for that to happen, I definitely need another weapon at level 7. Hopefully, that other weapon is going to be the good old, you know, thorns. Let's go with cleaver, of course. More damage, more knockback. Another level, celerity, more attack speed. Another level. God's Wrath, more damage. And yeah, that's good enough. Let's see what we get. Another cleaver, another sword rank. I think sword rank's hard to gain, as that's an epic. Actually, if I rarity reroll this, I'm gonna take the sword rank. I mean, I'm gonna bring it up to level 6 anyway. When I get it to level 6, I'm gonna try to rarity roll it into maybe thorns. Now the time has come to plan the path, so let's plan the path. I'm inclined to go with time fights. Dual fights are the best, of course. This seems like a good path. Yep, and where's the... Ooh, this is a very, very, very good path. Nice, this is a perfect path, actually. And here we can have, like, an armada of pings. As if that even makes sense. Whatever, I'm having my fun. Here. In the... I don't know why these pings exist, by the way, but whatever. There is a ping armada over there. Let's hope we don't bug out the game and crash it or something with that. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if the game crashes if you fill it with pings. Did somebody test that? You see, and that's where the meme comes from. Like if I try to crash the game with the pings, is that tested? Maybe we should have a max amount of pings. I don't know why you can ping the ground, by the way. I guess it was just left behind in the coding because I remember at the beginning you could. We're gonna go crit damage, of course. Slowly building up the crit build in general is a good idea. I mean, it is also very important to do that, as I am a crit build. Hopefully we're gonna get focus early enough. That is the best, the legendary card that pretty much makes or breaks the crit build on the magnet. Let's also continue breaking things up and continue onwards. Now this video is most likely gonna last an hour. Not that I can control this, but the act lasts that long. I'm not sure if the game should become a bit a bit smaller. I don't know. Let's go God's Wrath. Of course, let's go damage. Damage is always first. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to have the run last this long. Crit chance against damage, against crit damage. I'm gonna go crit damage, so I have a higher chance of finding this again. Another level, a student for 8 levels. Blood pressure, damage for life. Yeah, it's good in general. We're gonna go here though. Let's continue. So a lot of cards got changed. I'm in the beta version right now, and in the beta version a bunch of things change. Like almost every day. There is a good chance that until I upload this video the game has already changed. Let's throw that away. I would say we go for this. 1 less projectile, more attack speed, and a sizable attack speed boost at that. Castle is also good, future-proofing the run with health. As you see, this got nerfed heavily. Now it's 25 more life. It used to be a multiplication of life, so now it's just a flat amount. Now other things will multiply that flat amount. Nice, we find legendary cards easier. That's really good for us. Perfection, yes, that's damage and attack speed. Of course, a sharp edge is really important too, because this is the good 1.25 base damage, but we're gonna obviously go with a legendary card here. Card, I don't know why I said it like that. Heavy. Honestly, heavy is a yes with this build, as it gives us less projectile speed is bad, but more projectile size and knock. Is that true though? Let's go with hypersonic. Let's make our shots actually go faster out. I'm gonna go with Damascus Steel. I'm gonna go with crit chance. Yep, this thing, as I don't have it leveled up yet. And now, yeah. Now, to be honest, the most benefit with that thing was that the boomerangs go out and come back. Yeah, the boomerangs actually become a lot better. Became, not become. Let's go with crit damage, I would say, between those choices. Definitely crit damage is the choice. 16 on my slashes. Where's my crit? Can I get a crit to see how much the crits do? 35s? Nope, 60. I think 60 was the crit. You know what? Where is a box? Let me go find a box real quick. Here are the boxes. I think it's gonna chase us down anyway. I don't really need to stick on it. Yeah, here it is again. Box there, box there. Come on. Nice, and that's also useless. I really like the sound effect of the XP slowly rising. Oh, here's our magnet. So now we can just stick to the opponents. Projectile lifetime. We lose attack speed, we gain 3 more projectiles, we lose projectile lifetime. You know what? This is decent for us. This is decent for us because this is not an attack speed build, and this only affects attack speed, so we're gonna take this. Like, I don't care about the projectile lifetime thing, I can increase it anyway later, more if I want to. And the cleaver is like the melee part of this build anyway, so it doesn't even matter to me. I'm gonna continue slashing those guys. This just tripled my damage for single target units, so this isn't even bad. Firing, okay. I'm gonna go with God's Wrath. I don't want the firing, of course. I don't want another weapon. Actually, I do want another weapon, and that weapon is called the Thorns. So, unless I find Thorns, I don't really care about what else we find. Got another kill on another elite here. And that should be another kill. Let's go win. Sharp Edge, of course, that's gonna add to our damage a lot. Average, we definitely do not want to take that. I'm gonna say rarity roll the average into something else. Sword Ring, might as well. Lunatic is here already. This is unbelievable that we got it this early. So this is insane damage boost. For the rest of the game we're completely busted, but we can no longer gain defense. But who cares? Light Hand, that gives us a sizable attack speed boost, but we lose damage. I don't want to lose damage, I want to see big numbers. So let's go crit chance. Continue levels, aiming, that's a damage multiplier, but we lose attack speed. Honestly, that's a yes, but I'm gonna go for this because I want the XP gain. The earlier we get the XP gain done, the better. Thunderstaff's here. We know that this crashes the game almost. Let's go with Recursion. That's a crazy damage boost. Not yet, but it will get more powerful later because that is forever 20% more damage multiplicative. And that thing multiplies with itself. So at the very final level of that, it's going to be something like 100% more damage no matter what other upgrades I get. Of course, things might multiply that to an even higher percentage or to an even more percentage. But no matter what, that 100% that Recursion is going to give us is going to be very good. Because it starts at 20, and then the second one gives you another 20 that multiplies the first 20, so that means that the first one and the second one is 24 pretty much. I would say we're gonna go with damage. This is the lifetime thing, the range thing, but no, let's do our damage things. I mean, I do have the sword rank anyway, and at the end of the day, I don't really need range on the cleaver. I mean, it would be useful to have range on the cleaver, don't get me wrong, but it's not like I need it. And I will get it at some point anyway, like we will get faster projectiles, we will get some things going on. We got hit a couple of too many things. Crit damage over life multiplier. I'm gonna say life multiplier for future-proofing the run, as I always do. Because you never know when something's gonna just instant kill you. You never know when the game is gonna decide to give you double damage, lose half your life. And then you're like left there with who knows how much life. Overworked. We gain crit damage, we lose max health. Yes, you see? This is good for us. Crit damage, double crit damage, lose half health. That's a good reason of why it was a good decision to go for that thing I said, you know. And this is a banished material, bye-bye. Size of attacks, I don't want this. I would say let's go with range of attacks. It's good enough. Slowly amass range. Now, the reason why I avoided range is because I don't want to have range be one of those things that I find too many of. So crit chance goes up by 1.5 times and we get less attack speed. This is obviously busted for us. We're gonna take that. I see the sword rank, but until I get the weapon to level 7, it doesn't even matter. I found the sword rank. Will I get the weapon to level 7? Who knows? Penetration against cleaver. I'm gonna get the cleaver, of course, 4 level out of 7. Sword rank 4 level out of 7. Another sword rank 5 level out of 7. And yeah, I need to get the sword rank level 6, then we rolled into with thorns. 5 level out of 7. The cleaver, increase damage and knockback even further. Off to a kill fight. 420, nice. Opponents have to go down. This has to be a random number, right? Dev, what are you hiding from us? or are you saying it to everybody? You know what? That would be really fun to see. Next patch. Oh no, I got the magnet by mistake. Next patch, this is a 419. By the way, don't do it. Let's go with 8% defense. My life is right now on the lower end, so I would enjoy having a couple of, you know, defensive upgrades. You know what? I don't think we're gonna get another magnet in time. So maybe, yeah, let's just go around gathering XP, is what I want to say, but too late. We lost all this XP because I picked up the magnet earlier. Projectile speed, I would say, that's better than a projectile lifetime. Left and right, same thing. Let's go left because I marked right. Maybe projectile lifetime would make it a bit longer than that projectile speeds give us. Yeah, I feel like projectile lifetime would have increased it more, the range of it, than what speed did. Yeah, I think I should go for lifetime if I am between those two choices again. But between these choices, I'm gonna go projectile size. Projectile size also matters to me. I do want to have like a huge cleaver just destroying everything in front of us. I'm not really ready for the... what is it called? The swarm stage. I don't think we're gonna really survive right now. Come on, please go, bring me to the magnet in time. I have 2 seconds. Let's go with this, I would say. Let's continue having more max life than less. Come on, please! 0 seconds. 6 out of 7. Let's take this. And I got the last points. Nice. Recursion is here, even more damage multiplier. Now 20% boost on top of everything else. Let's get our first relic. Gold? Nope. Carved dice. I had a relic already, by the way. Gives 1 free reroll every time. Nice. Accumulation. That's crazy damage. Another 1.5 times multiplier and 0.20 attack speed less. I'm okay with less attack speed. I'm just a bit afraid. Let's get more attack speed. Because I'm mostly afraid about the what is it called stage, you know? The swarm stage. That's what I'm mostly afraid about. By the way, did I one-shot an elite right now? 2000 damage already with the crits? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. The moment I find focus, the difference is going to be so huge. We're gonna be doing so much damage. You have no idea. Bookworm, very nice. Maybe you do have an idea. I really, like, my plan is to do 1 billion. Let's go with reroll on this, giving us the sword rank. Evasion, well, that's useless, but let's take it. Remove it from rotation, and also it's not really extremely bad. I want to keep my rarity rerolls. I need to keep at least like 3 or 4, I would say, just to make sure that I have a very controllable chance of getting my level 9s. Now, I'm a bit sad about the fact that I haven't gotten a level 9 weapon yet. That means I haven't found the thorns, is what I actually mean to say. Let's go recursion, I would say. And also, let's go find a magnet. Because I just realized we haven't found one yet. Unless I found one and left it behind because, you know, all this talk and I forgot. That does happen from time to time. I have 40 seconds to find one. Here it is. Nice, we found a magnet. Very nice. Okay, and now we're ready for it. Get some kills. 2600 damage shots. I love it. I love the power we're having. And I love the sword ranks too. The way the weapon shoots out. Because I remember it being a lot worse. And now that it flies out and then comes back, it's just so more awesome. Now we're ready for the level up. Let's go projectile size. Actually, let's go projectile lifetime, so it's flies out a bit further. Try to get the one magnet without getting the other one. Nice, perfection. Crit chance, I would say. Crit chance, I would say, 45%. I'm ready for it. Got a crit there. Nice, pick the rest up too. Nice, decent. We're ready. See what we get. Cleaver level 6 out of 7. We're gonna take that, of course. And now I need to find... I don't know why I decided to go right there. Why did I mark the right side, although there was a dual fight on the left side? Who knows? Who knows? Dual fights are always the best. I just picked up a magnet. Well, sometimes elites also decide to drop magnets. It's good. It's okay. By the way, I have to say, the magnets now with the box thing, I think they are in the perfect spot. I think now the dev just needs to add some more drops, you know, not only magnets. I think an attack speed drop, a crit drop, like these type of deals. Crit damage against max life. A flat amount, by the way. Wait, why did it say from 2 I go to 3 defense? I don't have... What? This is bugged out. This is not how much I have. I don't even have 150 life. I have 182. What is this showing? Why is this bugged out? Dev? This is not dynamic. None of these two are correct. Like, all of these values are wrong. Let's go with weak point, I would say. Let's go for the crit damage. All of those values are wrong. I see the magnet top left. Let's pick up the bottom right. I don't know what's the difference there. Whatever. I'm gonna get crit damage anyway. As far as I know, for you to get focus, you do need to have an already pre-existing 60% crit chance, which right now I don't have. Of course, I have like 50 something. 2000 crit damage, man. Insane amounts of damage. And of course, we got the kill count in time, and we got another one, almost this double the time to spare. I would say crit damage, or just damage, or size. No, definitely not size. From those choices, size is the one thing we don't really need. Between those choices, I mean, in general I do want size, but not between those choices. Man, the one shot on the bosses, I love it on the elites. I'm really anxious about the level thing. I'm gonna rarity roll this. Actually, this is a very good damage. No, let's rarity roll a heroic card. Okay, perfection, even more damage, multiplier on attack speed. Attack speed is important. Flat damage is also so high right now that it doesn't even matter if we increase it more. Of course, I do want to increase it more, don't get me wrong. But still, it's just so much. Attack speed's a bit more important. To just not lose from the swarm stage. What are the chances that I'm somehow gonna get a Thorns to level 7 in time? I think the chances are close to 0. If not just 0. So, a level 9 weapon right away is pretty much dead as a dream. Maybe I should have targeted to get this thing going. Let's go with this. I should have rerolled that. I should have rerolled the... Okay, everything's in time. Katana is here. I'm gonna go with movement speed. Bow is also here. Let's go with 10 string though. Let's go to a relic. Sage leaf, okay. We got the perfection. Crossbow is also here. Let's go to perfection. Off to the left. Ah, maybe we should have gone to shop. Oh, the left is also shop. Oh, this is a blacksmith. No, it's a shop. Void Spirit for 3k. Honestly, if I buy too many things... First of all, let's go here. Monsters are more, but they have less health. If I buy too many things, I think the chance of us actually being able to do what I want is pretty much close to none. I want this, man. Okay, let's completely delete from our mind. Let's get this to a smidge of damage. Let's completely delete from our mind that there is any chance that I'm gonna get the thing I just wanted, the legendary card. Here we go. Lose half health, get decent HP regen. Accumulation. Yeah, accumulation is better than in the fire spirit. Off to this one stage. Good chance. Yep, the blue one. Let's take it. So my plan was to get level 7 when we're ready. Let's go another accumulation, I would say. Even more crazy damage. 13k, 11k already. That's so much. It's too much already. 20k on the shot. The fact that we found the... Whenever somebody hits you, you get damage immune. Absolute focus. Here it is. Banish average. Yeah, by average. So we get 5 times crit damage, but we lose 70% of our crit chance. Which of course is better, right? Like, you crit 1/3 of the time, but it's 5 times as much. So it's, of course, a lot more powerful. Let's take this. Now, we obviously do not want to lose. So the main plan here is to just see where the food is. And whenever I lose a smidge of life, I instantly go towards wherever the food is and just pick it up. Damage mitigation is a good idea. I think crit damage is also really good, but I think we're gonna get the damage mitigation now. I will get the crit damage related things anyway. So there is like no rush whatsoever. I saw that we almost died there. As I said, we are trying to pick up all the foods we can. Maybe survive a level. Agility against crit chance. I'm gonna go crit chance. As those crit chances are not only one shot on everything they hit, but they're also an XP boost on everything that gives us XP when they hit it. Because in case you don't know, there is overkill as a mechanic in this game. Let's go with bigger size so I can slice through more. Oh, I'm almost dead. Whoa, I almost died. Just don't do it, game. Just don't kill me. Can you just allow me to live? I found like 5 foods or something there. I'm gonna say with no, I'm not gonna take this yet. We're gonna go with projectile lifetime. Right now, this is the most important part to get. I see where the foods are. I'm trying to stay away from what I fear the most are the stupid bats. Let's go with crit chance. That's a sizable amount too. Get some foods. Stay away from everything and everybody. Nice, the damage immunity thing is really helping us. I'm gonna say... Why are these numbers bugged out? I'm gonna say bigger size. Maybe somehow gonna save us. Oh, we're taking too much. Still alive. This is like so much panic. So much panic. And we're damage immune again. So there's a good chance to just attack through everything. Let's go with crit chance even more. That was a magnet that I saw there a bit too late. And we won! Nice. And we didn't really lose that much. Like, we lost a bit here and there, yes, but not really that much. Very nice. And I don't think we're gonna lose from here on out. Void, that's a banished material, bye-bye. I'm gonna say attack speed. And now we're gonna go into the blacksmith. Now, hopefully this thing is gonna sell us a thorns. It's not selling us a thorns. Let's card select. This is gonna reroll this into a thorns pretty much. So, right, reroll that into a thorns. Shaman stuff. I'm gonna say no. Death. I can take a death aura. Yeah, let's take a death aura. That's something I'm never taking. This cannot crit, but I'm not taking it for the crit. I'm just gonna take it so it just sits there and does nothing. Just to cover my bases of opponents are coming too close to us, I guess. And we're not gonna be able to get the legendaries and whatnot that I want. I will get the level 9 in the next area. Let's level up this so we have it at level 7 when I need it to be. So the plan here in general, as I said, this does not crit. So it will definitely not do damage, but the idea is that it's gonna help us in any type of swarm scenario. That's the only purpose of that. Oh, this guy survived. Okay, crit him. Thank you. This guy survived the crit blade. And also the reason why I wanted that is just so that it's not intrusive. You can pick between 4 cards, very nice. Clumsy, we lose defense, we gain projectiles. Honestly, that's a good one, but I'm gonna go for... No, let's take clumsy. Let's take clumsy. Let's plan out our path. Seems like decent path here. Double relics already good. Anything else? Triple relics. First of all, I do want to go this for sure. And therefore, I'm also gonna go this. Pretty much forced. And then I would say this. Because I cannot go from this path, right? Yeah, I could theoretically go from this path. The left path with an elite. Or I can do double relics. Because this way, I can go from here to here. Get another relic. Oh, pick another relic. Oh, yeah, 1, 2... Elite. Otherwise it's 1, 2, 3, which is better. As long as we go for the relics. So off to the right path we go. There are also 2 time fights, which is always nice to see. Yeah, let's go this path. Seems better to me. Off we go. Blades. So the idea is I'm gonna get a level 9 on the blades thing, the cleaver. By the way, I'm already hitting for 120k damage. Wow, we are already busted. My crits are already one-shotting anything that might possibly appear anywhere in this game right now. And now this is crit chance. This is a damage multiplier for less projectiles. I'm gonna take this. I already have this leveled up so I can more easily find this. I'm gonna just take this for another almost double damage multiplier. And from 160 something k, we're at 168k. So we increased our k damage even more. What? Why am I talking like this sometimes? What I'm saying is not normal English. 101k, 170, 193. Yeah, some more, some less. I'm gonna go here, crit damage, Damascus Steel, area. Definitely not area, let's go crit damage. Although maybe Damascus Steel was the way. More flat damage. Get everything up, very nice. Get some XP. Let's go on. Let's go find area, project lifetime, aiming. Even more damage, let's go projectile size. Off to the time fight. Was that a magnet? Who knows? Maybe. I think I definitely want projectile lifetime. I do enjoy the size thing though. blade him down. 90k on those crits. Do opponents get defense? I don't think opponents get defense. Defense or defense? That's a question. Is it defense or is it defense? Or is it defense? Defense with E, with E. Let's go with God's Wrath. I think it's defense. But defense. Maybe defense means... I don't know. I guess if I was an anime protagonist and my move was something defensive, I would have said defense, but I wouldn't say defense. But I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. You guys explain it to me in the comments below. Maybe it's something like it's how they say it in the UK, or how they say it in Canada, or how they say it in USA, or how they say it in I don't know where else is a major country that's supposed to speak English. Let's go with the Thora. So yeah, maybe that's the difference. What is mixing me up. If it's defense or defense. Somebody knows better than me for sure. Let's go on. See you guys tell me. I like listening from experience. Honestly, lately I've realized that if you search something on the internet, you might find the answer, but I think most of the time you find the answer easier from somebody that is actually the person that's talking the language. Like if you ask me, like if you search something for Greek, there is a very good chance that you're definitely not gonna find a lot of data that a Greek person could have told you, like how you're supposed to pronounce things or how you are using specific words in a sentence. I would say let's go with lifetime. I'm gonna get the bigger projectiles later. Let's go here. Okay, they're flying out even more. Very nice. I also enjoy the fact that we have the free half magnet. So at maximum we can lose half of our the drops. And I mean, the drops I care the most about is money. XP is... It is important, of course, but I am gathering half the XP, so... So the accumulation! Let's take that, of course. 4,480 something damage. Multiplier 1.5. Attack speed is at 91. So my attack speed is lower than what it's supposed to be. Lower than the base, I would say. Which is pretty bad. But it's not the end of the world. So it's not really that bad either. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the purpose of the ring. The fact that anything that comes close to us, you know, we will have some kind of protection against them if they are trash mobs. That's the idea here. If something is a tanky thing, I'm gonna throw a blade at it and it's dead. But if something is, you know, very weak, then we will have the ring to protect us from anything else. Man, the sound effects. Attacks against damage. I'm not gonna take this ever. I'm gonna take sharp edge here. Base damage. Not that it's a lot, but base damage is important in this game. And 1.25 when you have 3D, that's about 5% damage boost there. Multiplicative. Because nothing increases base damage other than base damage, so getting base damage is really important in this game. Now my crits are doing how much? 300k. Was that the base damage difference? I think it was the accumulation, not the base damage difference. Damascus Steel, that's also really good. A 50, like, this is a 5% multiplier on everything else that we have. So as you see, it's not actually 5%, it's like 160%. We're gonna take that. It also helps out with how much damage my ring does. Because, yeah, okay, the ring is a throwaway item, but still, it does help to do, you know, 3000 damage instead of doing 1000 damage. There is a difference there. And that difference does actually help us be safer. Pick everything up. Nice, 69 levels, very nice. Let's go for movement speed and a smidge of damage mitigation. Actually, free reroll. Okay, sharp edge again, even more damage. Although I do want that movement speed and damage mitigation. I do want to be a bit safer. How much life do I have? 93. Yeah, this does not feel safe. Like, I definitely need more defense. For sure. Here we go, castle. From 150, I'm gonna somehow go to 175, and in reality, I'm at 109. My starting health without meta progression is 100. My starting health with meta progression is 150. And right now I have 104. So as you understand, we have very low life right now. Which is important to keep in mind, because I also have what is called lunatic. So my ability to actually heal is pretty much non-existent. And not heal, to defend. Heal, I have like the relic that gives us 1.5 HP regen. I'm gonna take this, attack speed and damage and attack speed, and also I want to start finding it more often. Let's not forget that I have a relic that says I find legendaries easier. Not that that matters right now, but I'm just saying I need to find those white items, because at some point we will only find legendaries, and then the legends are gonna be gone. Penetration is useless for us. Momentum against light armor. Honestly, reroll. We can't find better things. Recursion, crazy damage boost. Let's go. Let's go here. See what we can find. Champion rare. Yep. Allows you to draw 2 soul cards at the end of an elite stage. Well, guess what? Elite stages, pretty rare. Multi-handed is better on the DPS wise than crit chance, so we're gonna go for that. Also, I want to find it more often. Let's continue. We're still pretty far away from that. Analysis, here we go. Crit chance. And now my crit chance is like, what? I didn't even read. Let me see how much crit chance I have. Check that. Damage, multiplier, attack speed, additional... crit chance is here. 33% to do 25 times the damage. And it's even more for the cleaver. The percentage of damage it does. Very nice. 400k damage. Man, oh man. The moment we get the cleaver to level 9. Man, oh man. Okay, let's go sharp edge, of course. Maybe I should just use all my rerolls. Yeah, I should start using my free rerolls to try to get my ring to level 7. Because if I don't get it to level 7, this whole thing is toast. By the way, why am I sitting even here? I need to... Whoa, that's a magnet. Why am I sitting here? I need to find a magnet. Literally next door. Literally next opponent. Okay, everything's getting slashed. Very nice. Slash in one hit. Slash in one hit. Spear, cleaver. Cleaver is level 7 already. Let's try material here. Oh, Void Spirit. Oh, Death Aura on the right. I'm gonna get Death Aura. I lied. I'm gonna get Void Spirit. I can't do it, man. If it's something that I value so high, it's just my nature. Reroll. Here we go. Rarity roll this. No, we're gonna go movements. We're gonna go crit. Yeah, movement speed. Let's go here. That's a time fight. Should get enough kills here. This to be worth it. Of course, the relic I would really like to get is, well, double damage, but you lose half life. That's most likely gonna kill the run. And also, you get double the life, the troll blood. That is gonna definitely save the run. And of course, the most DPS heavy, not most DPS heavy, but really would help us, would be you gain attack speed based on your movement speed. Because that thing is definitely gonna carry the run through the roof. But the rest, I mean, as I said, survivability would be troll blood, damage would be double damage, but that is gonna kill our survivability, and then, last but not least, attack speed for movement speed. I would enjoy troll blood first. Actually, also, kills give you money, that's also very important. Let's go crit damage, I would say. Blading through everything. 500k damage. 252 on some blades, attacks. Oh man, the moment I get the level 9 cleaver, the difference in damage is gonna be so high. Let's go. I think the XP gain I gathered is gonna give us enough levels for it to pay off for itself. Although the cleaver is level 4 right now, so I need to find like 3 more levels on it. Which isn't really that easy to do. Easier said than done, especially because it's epic and I threw all my rarity rolls away. I have only 1 now, which I will keep. Reroll all of these. Let's go size, of course. Let's go. See what we can get. Pick up some... Oh, magnet, nice. Pick up all the money. 28k coins. Wow, we're super rich. Should have maybe tried to somehow fit a shop in this. Maybe. The shop could have given us a lot of levels, pretty much. For free. I'm gonna look at the path again in case there is a shop on the road. In general, I should keep my eyes out for shops. That non-crit there. I'm gonna reroll. Nope. Let's go for crit damage. It's also pretty important-ish. Blade him down. Blade him down. Come on, crit him. Nice. Crit him. Nice. Magnet. Very nice. Let's see if we can get enough. Oh, max life relic for a food found is also good. Reroll there. Nice. Ring level 5. Very nice. Is there a shop in our path? There is a shop on our path. I can... Yeah, you know what? Instead of going here, let's go here. That's better. It's gonna give us more relics. And I don't need infinite money for this. I need only like 10k for the reroll. Yeah, we will get enough money for that. Yeah, let's go for a shop there. Very nice. I'm happy about it. That is a nice decision. And we're lucky enough to find a shop there. Let's blade him down. Nice. Everything's toast. I already found my first magnet, so... Yeah, I see the ring does actually 3k damage, which, it's not that much. But it's honest, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Let's go on. Circling around, destroying all opponents that we can possibly find. One shot. Yeah, let's go. 208, 509k, nice. I'm gonna take multi-handed. Actually, I'm gonna find it later anyway. Well, the Musk of Steel is pretty much a force here. I will throw this away because we lose max life and therefore we also lose health. This is banished material. I'm never gonna take that. Let's go with the Musk of Steel. More damage. You see, from now on I will restrict my urges to buy whatever. I will try to always use the reroll if I don't find one of the choices to be, you know, my beloved death ring. As yeah, if I don't get my death ring going. Oh, we got hit very heavily there. Yeah, if I don't get my death ring going, we might have some issues later down the road. Let's get some life. Laid him down. Let that guy down. Nice. Man, the crits are insta-killing everything. Money, money, money. 33k. Let's go. Let's see what we find. Nope, reroll. Nope. Firing. He's so slow. Let's go movement speed, I would say. Future-proofing for if I find the relic. Let's go here. We find Sword of Midas, infinite money, nice. We're super rich. Multi-handed and crossbow, let's reroll though. Katana and heavy. No, we're gonna go with castle, more max life. I don't wanna lose. And this range of defense not correctly shown. Reroll these. None of importance, let's get multi-handed. You see, the time would come anyway. At some point I would have taken it, gotten it. And now we will gain, just from this wave alone, 3k coins. Plus whatever the game give us. Is that 500k? Let's go with reroll. Let's go with this never. Let's go with reroll again. Base damage, I guess. For 300k on the low crits and 300k on the low crit. 600, almost 600k on the big hits. Man, I had a 6 million damage run a couple of days ago. So today is the million damage run. The billion. I'm telling you, man. 2 billion incoming. 1 billion incoming. 2 billion. I mean, from 1 billion to going to 2 billion is not really that hard. You just need to get a double damage relic. For now, I want to get my cleaver leveled up. Because the cleaver level 9 is everything for this thing. Everything, literally. Without the cleaver level 9, you're nothing. Good day, sir. Let's reroll here, of course. Nope, still didn't find it. I would say crit damage. What else? Crit damage is important. Let's pick up all the coins on the ground to allow more room for more coins. I just realized another relic that would really save us would be, first of all, food gives you damage, and also food gives you life. Those two relics would really help out too. And now we're gonna go to a shop and buy like 1 million relics. Because I do have Sword of Midas, so we're uber rich. Now we roll these. No ring again. From these choices, I guess we're gonna get the Smidge of Defense. We're gonna go to shop, of course. That's like 1 million relics, as I said. So, boss needs to have less high life, and we gain actual bonus 80% damage right now. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. And we're also gonna buy this. Things have less life. Let's get the card. We roll these. Not what I wanted. More projectiles, but we lose a bit of damage. I want to get the highest damage possible. I'm not gonna take anything that reduces my damage. I'm gonna take projectile lifetime. Let's get another card. I want these. Reroll. Fondathora, level 6. Very nice. Reroll these. What is this? Shops are better. Yes, of course. Yeah, bigger projectiles, whatever. Indomitable defense. Percentage based. Well, that's also bugged. But I will take it. What does it say? Defense multiplier from 10 to 10. Okay, I'm taking it. Reroll these. And flat defense. 3000 for a reroll. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Guys, the dev nerfed how many relics you can buy in the shops. Every time you reroll and the reroll, how the reroll gets doubled in cost, the relics also get doubled in cost. Do you agree with this? I want opinions below. I really hate it. I really hate it. Like, this kills my, I don't know, man. It kills the money spending fun. I don't know. I don't know why there is so much effort into counteract. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna leave it at I don't like it, and it is what it is. I found Martyrs here, which, honestly, it reduced my max health, but it gives me a damage mitigation percentage, so that should help us. And it also gives us health regeneration multiplier, so we will heal more. And it also fixes our very low defense. So it loses, yeah, we lose only 50 max health. Okay, and we gain a double HP regen from anything regen related. So that means that this passive here, that normally gives me 1.5 HP regen per health I have, for every 100 health. Where is it, man? Here, this. Yeah, instead of being a regen 1.5 of your health per second, it's going to be 3%. We're gonna take Martyr. I'm gonna take a good card. Let's go card selection again. Let's reroll. Fractal is here too. We're obviously gonna take Fractal. I'm gonna take a smidge of Sharpening Stone, and I'm also gonna take Heavy. Do I want Heavy? That's gonna double our life. And double life means double health. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna lose attack speed if I ever find the attack speed thing. I'm gonna go left. We obviously will gather enough money, but what I care about now is specifically one more level in this thing, which is 6 out of 7. And that is what's scaring me most. How much life do I have? I have 188 life, and my HP regen is at 5 per second. Okay, we're pretty safe. We are pretty safe. I really enjoy that Martyr no longer reduce your attack speed, therefore otherwise I would not have taken it. As you see, we're doing 7,000 damage, 700k. So that's like 700,000. I don't know why I started there. Of course, we will make infinite money here, but it's really important. It's so sad that I could not buy a limit break service, by the way, in the shop. But right now, the most important thing to get is the thing, the ring. Let's get a smidge of damage, because I don't care about attack speed. I care about big numbers. So even smidge of damage is better than smidge of attack speed. I like that I'm doing 12k with the ring, and just everything else just dies from the blades. 690k. Very nice, nice, nice. Hey, look, it's elites. Hey, look, they're gone. Man, I'm so sad about the relics costing more with every reroll. Why? Just why? The rerolls costing so much is already a deterrent enough to not be able to buy a million things. Why do you have to crisscross our ability to buy things with so many different ways? Let's take this. I will use all my rerolls most likely in the next stage. This is not the swarm stage, by the way. Like after the elite stage, I think I'm gonna use all my rerolls there. Like if I don't get the ring before the blacksmith, I'm gonna flip out. Unless, no, actually I don't need to flip out, because the blacksmith is most likely gonna sell me the ring anyway. So I can buy the ring and the blacksmith and then just reroll the blacksmith. And I have so much money that that's not an issue. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we got the build done. I'm definitely gonna avoid. Let's go the reroll. Crossbow. Let's get this. As I said, I wanted this. Actually, this is a smidge of damage. So a smidge of damage is what I should go for. So we're gonna go for a smidge of damage. Unless I find the relic that gives us attack speed based on movement speed, which is not gonna happen. And even if it does happen, that thing does not give you damage anyway. Just gives you attack speed. 1,002. Did you see that? 1,200k. I hope you guys are here. Here it is again. 1,200k. So we are already in the millions. I had a no reroll. I'm gonna go with a smidge of damage. 100,000k is the thing we did. Here we go on magnet for the coinage. I'm level 85, by the way, and we're still not even close to be done. Bye, bye, bye. You know what would be nice? Over level focus. Over level absolute focus. And then I have like a 1% chance to do a quadrillion crit damage. I'm gonna reroll the ears. Let's go here. Attack speed and movement speed. This is definitely better than this. Pick everything up and off we go. 22k. I told you we're gonna be rich. Reroll these. Here it is, 7 out of 7. And now I don't need to reroll every single level anymore. Okay, theoretically the ring is gonna protect us. By the way, I have used this protect word so often lately. I've stopped saying protect from, I don't know, a year ago. My crits are at 136k. I see the big hits. I don't know why sometimes... Yeah, 131k. 100 and... yeah. What? 1,000. 1,315 is actually the number. 1 million. 1.3 million is what we're doing. 1.3 million damage. Can I please find the food gives us damage thing? I'm gonna go with area. Blood pressure. This is we lose life, we gain damage. This is a sizable amount. Actually, reroll. Find some legendaries. Here we go. Damage multiplier, lose attack speed. I'm better off with that. How much damage are we talking about now? From 1.3 million, 1.5 million. We are scaling those damage numbers, man. We are scaling those damage numbers. You know, close your eyes and get a guess. Take a guess on how much damage you think it's gonna do after I get it to level 9. Just take a gamble. Just take a guess. Just say like, oh, I'm a million. And then see how the guess is wrong. Let's go with bigger projectiles. Because my guess is it's doing 1.6 right now, right? So right now you're seeing 1,300 something when it hits. So my guess Let's get this. The Musk Steel actually is a... No, this is a... Yeah, this is better. 1% attack speed and 3% damage against 5% damage. Yeah, this has 10 levels though, so let's just get it done. My guess is from 1 point... How much are we doing right now? I need to see the exact number. 1.6, as if I actually need, but whatever. From 1.6 million, my guess... Let's get the Musk Steel. My guess is... 15 million is my guess. So we're gonna get more than 10 times our damage. Is my guess. The moment I get the level 9 weapon. That's my guess on the crits. Let's go even more aiming. Yeah, now my damage is even higher though. Yeah, it's 18... No, it's 1.9k. 1.9 million actually. Whoop. Shoot him down. Blade him. Blade him. Almost dying, by the way. Reroll these. Okay, from these choices, I would say I'm gonna go light armor. A bit of movement speed and a bit of percentage-based defense. Because I don't want to get randomly one-shot. Pick everything up. So right now I'm doing about 2 million. I'm telling you, 10, I would say 15 million to be honest. 15 million damage. That's my guess. Let's go even more damage. Of course. Even less attack speed. The elite's gonna die in one hit. I reroll these. Light-handed, definitely not. I'm gonna say smidge of defense. Where's the elite? Oh, the elite survived? No way. Wow, the elite survived. Okay. That just scares me for the future. I'm already at 2 million, by the way. Yeah, did you see that flat 2k, 200k? So, of course, 2,000 is a million. I hope you guys understand that, because for some reason some people are like, no, that's not a million. That's only 2,000k. Like, what? Yeah, so... First of all, I have 100% magnetism on XP drops, so the magnetism here is only for money drops. And yeah, I'm telling you, 20 million. I'm increasing my gamble. 20 million. If I don't hit 20 million, I'm gonna be disappointed. Let's go with even bigger size, because memes. No, let's go with defense. I don't wanna die. Classic, famous last words, by the way. And without a... I don't wanna die is definitely famous last words. Let's continue on. With famous being half the humanity, I guess. Let's continue. Maybe not half. Maybe some people are like, I lived a happy life. And then they live... just go off. Fly off to sunset. Come on. So, I would say reroll these. Crossbow. No, I'm kidding. Let's go area, why not? And let's go momentum. Let's reroll these. Let's go the Musk Steel, of course. And here it is. Here we go for it. Let's find the cleaver down here, please. Unbelievable. There is no cleaver down here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're gonna get more XP gain. And we're gonna roll here, because without the cleaver in the bottom, I can literally not do this. What? Don't tell me I leveled up the cleaver by mistake. Level 6. I'm gonna punch my screen. Let's go with chicken statue. So diminishing returns after 33 foods. Actual bonus. Nice. Now you can see what your actual bonus is. I'm gonna take that. That's max life like I requested to get. Let's take this. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Oh, my heart dropped. Cleaver is here, so we got the run going. Even more XP gain, but lose XP. Okay, I'm gonna buy this last, because it might kill the run here. So, let's roll for cleaver. Boom! Didn't get a cleaver. Reroll. Boom! Did not get a cleaver again. I have to reroll here, because there are no green things to reroll, right? Reroll. No, here it is. Here it is. Cleaver, 7 out of 7. So, this does from... Yeah, this is like a almost... 30% damage increase, almost. Feels like a 50 to me, but let's say 40% damage increase and then knockback. Cleaver's down here. We're gonna level the limit break service cleaver, of course. So here we go. The cleaver does from 33 to 49. This is another about 30% damage increase as far as I'm concerned. Attack delay is very sizable. This is really good. Crit damage multiplier is doubled. No, not double, less than double, but still from 8800 to 14600. So that's very much a lot. Projectile size is also huge now, and also more piercing. And last but not least, the super cleaver is here. So as you see, crit damage this time actually does get doubled from 146 to 191. That's more than double actually, because double would be 292. Yeah, no, it's exactly double, maybe one less than double. And yeah, damage is about another 30% crit damage increase, and also attack delays even. Wow, this is gonna be huge. It's gonna just kill everything in one hit. And I'm gonna go with a good old coin. And I will not get the sword rank to level 9. I can't really get to level 9 right now. I might get it later. Okay, I might get it later, but for now I'm gonna leave it at level 7. Should I get it to level 8 actually? No, let's forget it. Let's go to a shop, maybe. Maybe the shop's gonna sell like an overlevel or something. Let's keep my money. Let's go fire. Did you see how much damage it did? How much did I say? I said 20 million, right? It does 21 million. It does 21 million! I'm exactly on the dot, man. I hit the number on the nail on the coffin or whatever, man. Whatever they say. Let's reroll here. Imagine losing damage. Let's go with bigger size on the ring, whatever. Maybe the ring's gonna protect us somehow. Let's go in the middle and we're gonna look for the path later. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't matter. Look at this. Do you see this? 19 million. 19M. 60k on the non-crit hits. 21M on the crit hits. Okay, that's my power right now. Let's go with projectile lifetime, so they fly even further out. And I was thinking that I need things to protect us. Nothing needs. I don't need protection. I mean, even if I don't kill something, like even if you say, but if you don't crit, then they're gonna survive. Well, even if that happens, even when I don't crit, guess what? This thing has almost infinite pushback. Like anything in the line, I just picked up a magnet by mistake. Anything in the line of attack gets pushed back to the other side of the game. Let's let's start reducing our life. How much life do I have? 193. Should I start reducing my life and my regen? My regen twice, by the way. To get even more damage out of this? Yes. The answer is always yes. More damage is what we go for. I want to get... My main plan is 50 million. Can I hit 50 million? I mean, my main plan is a billion. If I can hit a billion, I'm a happy camper. But for me to get a billion, I need to... Well, first of all, find the shop as early as possible. Because I need the double damage relic. And I need the... what is it called? The food gives us damage relic. Let's continue gaining damage because memes, I guess. What's my life, by the way? 174. As long as I have more than 150 life, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I see the magnet. I'm just keeping my magnet there. Of course, there is the issue that you cannot find the food in this area. I have no idea where the food is. By the way, the reason I'm not afraid to go this low life is because not only do I have the relic that says every time you get hit, you instantly pop a shield for 4 seconds, which just triggered, by the way. Let's reroll here. Let's get even more damage. Yeah, this shield. Not only do I have that shield that protects me, but I also have... Let me get hit here maybe once. I also have the evasion thing, right? Like every time I get hit, I lose 2 dodges as long as I do have enough dodges to use it. So I have 2 ways of mitigating damage. I'm gonna reroll here. And we're gonna go for even more blood pressure. Continue decreasing my life. More damage. From these paths, I would say we go left. It's actually carve a path. Yep, relic. And then event here, and then fight. Is there a forced shop anywhere? There is no shop. Let's go here in the hopes that it's a shop. And then we're gonna like crisscross over to that, and then we're most likely gonna end the game. Although the blacksmith... Man, why is there a forced blacksmith at the end? I would disagree with that. Dev? I think forced blacksmith at the end is bad. Definitely give us 2 choices in the end. Please. Because, I mean... At the end of the game, what would the most people want? Just to get... I mean, yeah, okay. No. Just both. Just give both. Just give both. There is no need for thought. Just give us both. By the way, just realize something. Every chicken I find gives us life, so I should not even be afraid to use life as a resource. Not as a resource. I mean, I'm obviously using life as a resource anyway. But I should use life as a... What is it called? I should not be afraid to use life to increase my damage. That's what I'm saying. By the way, 27 million. 29 million. Okay. The billion is pretty far away still. I'm trying to get hit on purpose here to see if the dodge mechanic actually works. Do I have enough life to survive, by the way? 164. I should have enough life to survive at least 1 hit. Let's go with blood pressure. Okay. So theoretically, I'm not gonna lose more max life anymore from here on out. And as I said, every chicken I find, if I find them, as yeah, they're not really visible. Let's get hit. Oh no, I'm damage immune again. Well, it's what's done is done. Can't really do anything. Where's my food? Give me food. Give me food! I really hate that we cannot see where the drops are. Is that the main concept here, that you don't see where the drops are? Because if the main concept is that you are not supposed to see where the opponents are, then, well, the drops are worse. Let's reroll here. I can find some... That's nice. Here we go. Attack speed and damage. Attack speed and damage. The fact that I got those 2 ascended cards this early... Honestly, I think with the meta progression being, giving us, you know, more... more ascension cards chance. Yeah, from when I got those, I think I have started finding those ascended cards more often. By the way, this is the beta branch, and supposedly a bunch of things get added very often, but right now the only thing I'm seeing is balance changes. So I hope we're gonna get new weapons, I hope we're gonna get new items, cards, relics, you know, unique things. Let's reroll. I'm gonna go with size here of the projectiles. Let's go on. So I'm really eager to see the dev just give us something awesome. By the way, what chicken do I have? Can I see what chicken I have? The health chicken, right? Yeah. So I have plus 10 health right now. 7 foods found. Wow. Can you even imagine? Can you even realize how low, how very few I got? What is more damage? This is 0.5 on a 3d9. So if it was 3d9, it was gonna be 1%. If it was 80, it's about 2%. So at 80, a plus 80 base damage is 2%. And this is just straight up 2%. So we're gonna get this straight up 2%. Okay, so if it gave us 0.80, it was gonna be a 2% increase. And it was 0.5, so it was less than 2%. Therefore, we go for the 2%. That's my thought process on that. I might be wrong about the math behind that. I don't think I am. I might be. Okay, I'm just opening up a path for people that are better at me than me. At math. At me than math. So yeah, I'm leaving room for those guys that do know better. Because a lot of you guys do know better. And I will also obviously try to get the boomerang blade to level 9. Not that it really matters. I'm trying to just find some boxes while going through here. Hey look, elites. Hey look, they're gone. 34 million. Hello, 34 million is knocking the door. Let's reroll here. Attack speed and damage. Yep. This is a 3% damage multiplier against 2% multiplier and also attack speed. You know what? It's a really good idea to actually have the numbers up. I guess come on. I can't even get hit enough times from these guys. Quantum magnet, very nice. It's nice to have the numbers up on the cards I choose so that it's easy to see. By the way, I have read a bunch of comments saying replies to the style I'm doing videos, and a bunch of you say that most of you leave my videos on the background because I explained literally everything, so it's easy to follow without even watching. And you know what? If that is what I'm known for, then so be it. I am an overly explanatory person anyway. Let's see where we go with. Let's reroll, of course. 2% damage multiplier. Definitely better than piercing. Definitely better than dodging. Let's go here. We continue with the damage boost until we hit 1 billion. I mean, the only way I will hit 1 billion... There is only one way I'm gonna hit 1 billion. And I don't see this happening. Because it's literally impossible to happen at this point. I need to get the relic that gives us double damage. And I should have had the relic that gives us chicken already. Like, I should have already had gathered like 100 chicken on the damage. The chicken gives us damage relic. And then on top of all that, I also would need to find the relic that gives us... Or a limit break service. Like, I should have gone into a shop for a limit break service, and that limit break service should have either rolled Absolute Focus, if it's even rollable, because I don't know if you can get Absolute Focus level 2, or it should have rolled... I think Absolute Focus can get level 2, by the way, or it should have rolled Accumulation, because Accumulation is like a 50% damage boost. So I would get like a double damage boost, bringing us from 32 to 60, and then another Accumulation to 100... And then like the chicken thing, maybe another 100 to 300. To 200. So... 200 million is maybe achievable. The rest, I don't know, man. I really don't. I have been told that the main way you get crazy runs in the infinite mode is... by the way, I lost where the magnet is. The main way of how you get infinite mode runs going are if you're lucky enough and get like an over level on something crazy. Let's reroll. Practice, even more attacks, even more damage. Like if you get a double level on, I don't know. Oh yeah, that would also help. Another level on Lunatic, on the Ascended card, which is obviously borderline impossible. So yeah, like if you need to get some double levels on some very specific things, and you also need to find some very specific relics to hit 1 billion. Unless I'm wrong, right? Of course, if I could mod the game, I would just showcase it to you guys. Like I would quickly just add everything up, and I would be like, yeah, if you have these relics, and then get these cards, and get those levels, and then you would do this damage, and then I would just show you the damage. But right now there are no mods, so it is what it is. I don't want this, I don't want... Yeah, this thing, Overloaded got changed actually, not actually... Well, it would have been better, the old version. So this used to be, you just straight up get double projectiles. Okay, now it is... you get +1 projectile, and as you see, 50% more projectiles. So the old overloaded would bring us from 5 to 10. The new one brings us from 5 to 6 and from 6 to 9. This is just nerfed. They buffed the attack speed nerf that it had. I think it used to give you even less. It gave you times 0.5. I don't know. I cannot really recall. And honestly, I don't even care about this. I'm not gonna take this. This is gonna make our attack speed even more atrocious, and throwing out more blades doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna go with a 2% damage applier. Off to the next one. Hopefully that thing back there is going to be double damage. How many chickens did I find out right now? I have found 14. Wow. I could have easily had 50. Easily I could have had 50 if I was not in this dark area. But whatever. You know what? Oh, idea. My idea is the following. Give us a meta progression that is specifically a world C meta progression. Yeah, the world C meta progressions appear after you beat world D. We are in world D right now. So after you beat world D and you get access to world C, in my opinion, one of the meta progressions there should be that food is visible on the map. Like, food glows. That's it. It's just a simple upgrade. Make it cost 1 million, who cares? Just make it so that food glows. I'm gonna say area on the ring. Let's go attack speed a smidge. Actually, let's go movement speed and defense, whatever. I mean, the attack speed is not gonna change the millions we do. It's just gonna increase our DPS, so might as well go with increase our survivability and movement speed, as I do enjoy running around, doing circles. So yeah, like food drops glow in the dark. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. I mean, to future-proof that meta progression upgrade, I would even say that, you know, just make it all the things. All the consumables glow in the dark. And make it cost a lot. Like, make it cost so much that at that point you are already farming, you know, the zone. Like, make it cost, I don't know, 50k. Who knows? 50k souls. I mean, you get 20k souls from beating this, so 50k souls means you have to invest 3.5 runs into one upgrade that does nothing other than give you visual, you know, gives you a visual indication of where food is. I think that would be nice. In general, I think we should get a bunch of meta progressions that are unique, instead of being, you know, just more damage, more attack speed, more projectiles, more damage, more attacks, more projectiles, you know. First of all, more money gains in runs is not a thing that exists in meta progressions. Shops are cheaper is not something that exists. I mean, not right now, I am just saying status effects again, but it's a bit more unique. Let's go with this damage and attack speed, of course. And then just more attack speed. Let's dash around just because. Let's see what we find. A smidge of damage or a smidge of damage. Ah, let's reroll here, right, as well. Boomerang, nope. Let's get this, 2% damage. Continue trying to increase our damage. Let's go on, let's see what we find. Gauntlet. Useless, completely useless. That's what's completely useless. Reroll. Practice, we continue with the practices. Let's go. Off we go into that thing, event. I would say we go with reroll. And we're gonna go damage. I will continue gaining every single damage related thing. So go for that, even if it's like a joke. Even if it is a joke. And this is a 1-hour run as always. 40 million damage is what we're doing right now. 42 to be precise. And the number of the universe. We should slow our damage. Million, man. Do you even realize how much damage this is? Like, you have to realize... elites die in one hit. And elites don't normally die in one hit here. So we're gonna see what happens to the boss. But you have to realize, yesterday... I was doing 6 million damage at the very end of the run. Like, before the final boss, I did 6 million damage to the boss, and it just disappeared. Like, you have to realize that yesterday, the run I was doing these 2k damage that I do here when I don't crit. You see this 600k and 200k? Yeah, those were my normal damage hits yesterday. My normal damage hits. Maybe, if not yesterday, you know, whenever I played the run. I don't remember exactly when I uploaded it. Or, I mean, regardless of remember or not, I don't even know when I'm gonna upload this, so... there's a good chance that yesterday is like 5 days ago. But... yeah. And now I'm doing 40 million. So, 9k and 900k. What I tried to say here, what I mean to say, is that from... if an opponent needed to get hit 10 times from 2 million, now I'm doing already 10 times the damage. I'm doing 40 million. Let's imagine taking this and gutting our damage by 20%. We roll, this is damage, we take damage. Because that 42 million is now gonna become 43 million or something. 30 million is the blades, I guess. 40 million. What's happening? 45. Here we go. So I'm scaling damage extremely fast. Really, I do. Like, do you realize how big of a difference this is? Like, I was doing 42 million and I'm doing 45. You might say, yeah, it's just 3 million more. That's not a big difference. Man, for the opponents, it's a huge difference. Something might have 5 million life. Now it's not only dead, it's super dead. I mean, there it does make a difference. But, of course, I don't think those opponents have that much life even. So if I find a boss that has like 50 million life, I will in a bit be able to just insta-kill it. This is insane. We're gonna roll, of course, and we're gonna go with the fire. Now we're gonna go here, 3% more damage. Now from 45, we're gonna go to 46 or something, you know? Slowly scales, slowly scales. We're gonna hit the 50. We're gonna easily hit the 50. This is insane, just straight up insane. Another 2% damage there, we roll. Fire Spirit. What? If anything survives, then it burns too. No, this is useless. Let's go with 2%, because this, once again, if it was 0.80, yeah, if it was 0.8, because this is 40, right? Let's say I have 40. Let's say I have 40. So 10% of 40 is 4. 1% of 40 is 0.4. And this is 0.5. So this is a bit more than 1%. And this is straight up 2%. So we're gonna, because this is what it shows. This line here means 2%. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the 2% as it's more than the 1.1% or 1.2% or whatever that is. Quick muffs. Quick muffs. Some people also told me that they do enjoy when I do quick-ish maths, you know, just trying to explain my thought process. Now, as I said previously, if somebody is so much better than me at maths, you know, just comment down below and tell me if I was wrong about the math of what is actually better and what not. You might be right, okay? I will concede the fact that I might be wrong, but because I'm not a mathematician, to be honest, and I'm a human too, so it's like two things that really are fighting against my math ability. The fact that first of all, I'm not a mathematician, and secondly, I'm not, you know, a god or something. I'm just a human, so I might make a mistake. And yeah, let's continue onwards. I don't know why you know what, let's just continue. Let's continue onwards, throwing out those blades. Whoop, let's get hit on purpose to just pop our shield. It has been a long time since the last time I popped the shield. I'm gonna run circles, maybe we're gonna find some food. That's something I care a bit more about. Maybe I should chase down whenever I kill an elite, if I see the elite in time, right? Because of course elites drop food most of the time. Here it is. Food is what we chase. 2%, let's reroll. And 2%. 2% is 2%, man. By the way, the moment I hit 100 million, every 2% is gonna be another 2 million. Okay, right now that I have 50 million, for the moment I hit 50 million, every 2% is going to be 1 more million damage done. So, even that 2%, yeah, it is. At the end of the day, it goes through our damage. Actually, I guess it's multiplicative. I mean, it's not multiplicative with itself. Wait, is it multiplicative with itself? I don't know. I might be wrong, by the way. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong about how I'm doing this. Let's reroll. And from these choices, let's reroll actually. Wow. Imagine taking compromise. Let's reroll again. I'm gonna take this. It's made of damage. I might be wrong about the damage. I'm gonna look at the percentages. I'm gonna look at the percentage. Whoa, insta kill. Insta kill. Okay. Let's see the boss. Let's see the boss. Because I know that the boss is super survivable. Where's the boss? Here's the boss. Insta kill. Insta kill. Everything died. Nope, still alive. And still alive. And we got them all. Nope, still alive. And we got them all. Wow. Oh, still alive. Wait, what was that? This is the fastest kill you were able to see on that boss, by the way. You will never find somebody killing that faster. Now, unless somebody gets a 50 million. Unless somebody literally just has the relic I said I needed, right? Unless somebody literally has the double damage relic. Okay, that's nice. That's really good for us, actually. Let's reroll. Let's go with... let's go dashes actually, because we have evasion, and evasion's gonna make our dashes super tanky for us. I'm gonna go with damage. I'm gonna go with damage up to here we go, and then there and there we went. Dash, not really, let's reroll. Man, from the moment I decided, let's go, let's do our last reroll. Let's go damage, dash cooldown, whatever, let's go damage. The moment I decided to try to do the math on the thing, and then the moment I decided that I want to do the math on the 2%, if it's actually 2% or not. From that moment onward, I never found it again. 47 million. Can I get 50 million? Well, regardless of if I find 50 million or not, the thumbnail is going to say that I hit 50 million. So this is the point where you realize that, wait a minute, maybe it's not 50 million. Maybe I'm gonna watch the rest of the video until I see the point where it hits 50 million. No, I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. Let's go find food. I'm not kidding about the fact that the thumbnail is gonna say 50 million. Clickbait, go! And now everybody that's arrived here. Oh no! This might not have been the run that he actually suggested, by the way. This is gonna be 50 million, I can guarantee you that much. We have 111... I still have a swarm fight in front of us. So that alone is gonna be enough for a 50 million hit. Let's continue. You know what else would be awesome as a meta progression? If you are below 20% life, magnets also magnetize food. And then that thing, you can just increase it or decrease it, I guess. Wait, how could you make this? How could you do this? I'm thinking, let's take damage, no questions asked. I think how you would do that would be just add a bar, a slider bar, right? Health potions, what is it called? Food gets magnetized towards you, like gold. In specific life. And then you could have like... In the meta progression aspect, or over here, like on the options, it could be over here. Instant drink, like a little button. So I don't know. Maybe I'm complexing things. Yeah, maybe I'm complexing things. But the reason why I'm saying that is because there are 2 relics in the game that care about you finding food. Although, to be honest, maybe those 2 relics exist because, you know, there isn't anything else right now. And maybe in the future, we're gonna have different relics that do different things. So eating food specifically doesn't really matter. Reroll for 0, let's get the cooldowns on the dashes. Now you might say that's bad. I mean, theoretically it is bad, but practically, the dodges are, we take 0 damage. Props, pretty much. So as long as we have dodges, we should literally be damage immune. So the faster they cool down, the better for us. I'm level 131. There isn't anything that we're not able to do. My crits are right now at the 40 million mark. I'm talking as if it's like Sifd here. Logbook 5,000, 1,000 million. I don't even know, man. Let's go damage. Let's continue with base damage. Off to the event. Come on, give us a double card. Yes. Dash cooldown. No, let's reroll. Okay, let's do the math on this. This says 2%, but this is a 2%, isn't a question. From 40... This is 46,000, okay? So from 46,000, 2% would be 900. Okay, 2% of 46 is 900. Is this 900? 900, a bit less than 900, by the way, a bit more than 900. So this is 3. If I add 900 here, it's almost. It's not exactly, but it is almost. I might be wrong about the math. Once again, somebody can explain better below, but whatever. Let's continue onwards. Let's reroll that. Okay, we are pretty much forced here to buy the more dodges. Might as well, whatever. The more dodges we have, the more times we cannot get hit. Should I go here? Do I need to go here? Should I go here? Let's go here. Let's get more levels. Let's get more things. Just for the memes, you know. And maybe we're gonna die. If we're gonna die, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Let's go with damage again. I will continue with my damage. We hit the 50 million mark. Nice. We hit the 50 million shot. 1 hit, everything dies. By the way, we're getting the biggest XP drops you will ever see. I'm not sure if you can see it, but every time I'm killing something, the XP just disappears mid-flight and tries to combine with other XP. I see the coins also disappear. Everything disappears. Nothing even stays here. The only thing I care about, though, is finding food. Actually, no, I don't care about finding food. You know why? Because I don't have the food gives us damage buff. And you know why that is happening? Because the dev decided to make the relics more expensive the more you reroll the shop. Otherwise, we would have so many relics. We would have had so many relics. But alas. And also the second reason is, of course, because there is no shop at the end. By the way, I'm saying always the dev and the dev as if it's like I have like some kind of fight with him, as if like the dev did that, oh, he destroyed my game. No, I don't of course mean that. But I mean it with the meaning that it's one dev and he's the guy that does it. So, you know, I don't know how else I could say when somebody nerfs the game. Like, it's one person. Otherwise, I would say they. Okay, like, they nerfed the game, they removed drops, they did that. Like, if it was, for example, Dota, I would say, oh, they nerfed the character. But now that it's one dev, it's the dev. And also, I'm definitely not fighting him or anything. Like, I really enjoy this game. I just don't enjoy getting nerfed into having less choices, and making the shop more expensive is less choices, of course. Let's go here, I would say. Let's just take the damage. If I get 50k, it will be really easy. 50k percent, it will be really easy to calculate if it actually gives us 2% every time. By the way, with all this food, I want to see how much food is giving us. Here, there's 67%. 100 food found. 107 foods found. 67% more life. Okay. Could have been 60% more damage, multiplicative with everything else in the game. But no! I'm kidding. Man, this I could have done at maximum amount of damage. Right now I'm at 50 million. I think the maximum I could have hit would be with double damage 100 million, and then with the chickens maybe 300 million. Maybe 300 million. Let's reroll here. I guess we're gonna go with the dash cooldown. It is what it is. Should have gone for the damage, but whatever. At this point I hit the 50 million, so I don't care about anything anymore. Let's go with a dash, is pretty much forced. Okay, this is a kill fight, so it's just gonna go by really quickly. Okay, as you understand, I'm still keeping my money to get my boomerang to level 9. As if that matters, by the way, but whatever. I'm sticking to the plan, man. I'm sticking to the plan. Although the chances of us actually getting the boomerang are very slim. So one can only hope. One can only hope. And I have like one chance to reroll into it. That's the main issue. Another magnet, now 2 magnets, very nice. 52 million. I remember when finding 50,000 magnets was considered bad. Now it's like, oh look, 50,000 magnets, just pick them up real quick and continue our path. I thought this was gonna be a fast fight. 900 kills don't happen in a day. I mean, they will happen in a day. If anything, they will happen within a video, not even a day. But you understand what I mean. I'm gonna look at my stats at the very end. Destroy them. Okay, let's reroll for more damage. No damage found. We are so close to 50k, 50 million, 50k, so that I can do the math easily. So close. I don't think we're gonna get to it though. Actually, we will get to it, because at the end of this, we're gonna get a level. Why are these guys surviving? Not that it's an issue. Hey, look, I found a new weapon. Let's reroll. And let's lose damage on purpose. I guess we're gonna go with this. Boo. I was not able to get more damage. I don't think this ever styles anything other than weapons. Yeah. I got it! Double damage! Let's go! This is not selling the weapon I want though. We're gonna reroll. Double health so we don't randomly die. I'm definitely gonna buy that for 10k. I do have enough money. The boomerang's here. Let's buy this for 10k. The overwhelm. Okay, we got 3 card selections. I really hope we're gonna only find the sword rank right away. Yes. So we're gonna buy this and we don't have to deal with the rest. Let's also obviously do this. So this is now 8,800 crit damage, more projectiles, more piercing. And then another sword rank here for... Oh, I'm sorry that I clicked that fast, but... It is 11,000 crit damage. And we're gonna reroll into these things, Martyr Cloak, whatever. Let's reroll this too. And I'm unable to buy this, but of course I wanted this. Whatever. Really sad to see an artifact cost 20k. And now that I do double damage, and these are our stats, I really hope, with our 98k million crit, I really hope that I'm gonna see the blade fly off and see the damage. That's gonna be 100 million. That's the bot. Come on, I'm pausing here to see the number. Come on, not a crit. Let's see, is this 200? Is it 27? Nope, I think I'm seeing 101 million over here. And I think I saw 200 million over there. Is this 245? K. It's K. It's K. Here it is, 103 million. That is it. That's the maximum amount, 105 million. We got it. The boss is dead, by the way. It's over. 100 million. Now you thought the thumbnail is... Now I thought the thumbnail was gonna be 50 million, but it's 100. now this whole rant over the fact that if I don't hit 50 million, then the thumbnail is still gonna be 50 million. That whole rant is like so out of place. I'm like so wrong about the whole thing. That was insane. And I hit 45 billion with this thing. By the way, if this would have been a trillion if it wasn't for the fact that the dev made it so that you no longer count, the game does not no longer count the damage, the overkill damage you do. The game only counts up to 50% more than what the opponent has. So for example, if an opponent has 100 life, and you do 5,000 damage to it, it's gonna count as 150 damage. So that's 50% more than the 100 that it had. Because 50 more damage is the overkill value, so it only counts up to the overkill value. In case you don't know, the overkill value is that if you hit that amount, then you get more XP out of the enemy. Like you get 3 or 4 times more XP out of an enemy if you overkill it. So that's why this number is low. Otherwise, this was gonna be like a trillion. Easily a trillion, because... I mean, I don't even need to discuss why this would be a trillion if it counted with the old system. And as you see, we got 20,000 soul coins. So I'm telling you, here at the very end in Soul Shop C, food glows in the dark. 50 million, 50k. I would say it's a single level or something. Just so you counteract the what is it called, the cave. Where should I throw it in? I would like to throw it in here. That's why we're finding ascendant cuts, by the way. Let's go with the reroll, I guess. Actually, let's go with you find magnets easier. I do enjoy my easier magnets, and the rerolls are just RNG anyway, so who cares? Yeah, that is going to be it. Now, as I always do, I'm gonna take like a small break of this game, 1 or 2 days and whatnot, and then I'm gonna go back to it. I enjoy this back and forth I'm doing with this game because, you know, I wait for a couple of things to get added and then I come back to it. Of course, if the dev adds a weapon, I'm gonna instantly come back to it. If the dev has already added a weapon, then, well, tough luck, because I take a day and a half to upload a game that I play, so... You know, you will see it, I guess, tomorrow or in a day after that, depending on what I have recorded already tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Doesn't matter. I'm overanalyzing here some meta aspects of YouTubing and doing stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel too. Most of you guys are not subscribed, but I'm just mentioning it. Wink, wink. You know who you are. Wink, wink. You can stay unsubscribed if you want. Wink, wink. Because freedom of speech, and also nobody's forcing you anyway. And yeah, thanks for all the Patreon members and supporters, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I really enjoyed it. We hit the 100 million mark that I wanted to hit. I mean, the billion was the mark I wanted to hit, but without the chicken. With the chicken that gives us up to 300% damage, I would not get the 300% damage, but there was a chance I would get the 200% damage. So with a chicken, I would have been able to increase that from 100 million to 300 million if I got the 200% damage boost through that. And then after that, like after 300 million, I think the only things you can do is get that relic that says you can overlevel cards and hope that you overlevel, as I said, Lunatic. I hope you overlevel, you know, what is it called? Recursion. That's now 20% multiplicative damage boost that you add on top of everything else. What else? What is it called? Accumulation, which is another 50% damage boost on top of everything else. Like, if you got all these things, then from 300 you can go like to 500 to 600 maybe. And I'm pretty sure there is some kind of video out there somewhere that does 1 billion damage. And I mean, now that I mention it, there's a really good chance that you go now and head and search it. So if you do that, you could write in the comments of that video, hey bro, I saw Sifd do 1 million damage and I was searching for 1 billion and here you are, or something like that. Or now somebody else is gonna create the video by seeing my video, like, oh wait, I have rogue Genesia, I can go and try that, and then you're gonna upload the video and then you're gonna become viral and then you're gonna become famous or what. I'm kidding, by the way. Maybe, who knows, man, who knows? It's an open market. Everybody can play a game, everybody can upload the video, everybody can become famous, everybody can do whatever they want. And you know what, if your career jump starts by doing a Rogue Genesia 1 billion run, then power to you, man. Really, honestly, because my career jump started with me doing infinite loops on Loop Hero, so everybody to their own, I guess. Maybe I should do an infinite survivors mode run here. Infinites are my thing. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.